Dan Schneider's sick plan. Why he really directed kids' TV shows. Dan Schneider is known worldwide as a famous producer who worked with Nickelodeon, produced many famous children's series such as iCarly, Zoe 101, Sam and Cat, The Amanda Show, Big Fat Liar, Drake and Josh, etc. But there's something that not everyone knows, and it is the alleged fact that this talented director was in fact a bully who had many complaints against him of abusive behavior, and even some people related to the industry say his behavior towards the younger actors was questionable. His split with Nickelodeon. On March 28, when Dan Schneider exited from Nickelodeon, there were many rumors around the industry about his split with the network. The rumors varied from his anger issues on the set, the production delays of many of his works, the skyrocketing of budget, and constant complaints of abusive behavior. Sources close to the industry told several magazines and news report that for many years, Dan Schneider has been under suspicion of poor treatment of the staff and even the start of the shows, which at the time were younger, with many of them still being minor. Although addressing all these rumors and accusations, after almost 3 years, the producer said that it's all framed and he never treated anyone poorly or in any way that would make them feel uncomfortable. The allegations didn't end with this. Some former colleagues who worked with him on several projects explained how he used to feel stressed because of his demanding nature. He said that although he could be generous, it was fun to be around such a talented and passionate creator, but sometimes it was tiring to be in his company because of his controlling and constant belittling of other staff members, where Schneider also willfully disregard any sort of boundary or appropriateness that should be maintained at a workplace. Other people who are accustomed to him during his project also alleged that Schneider's abusive ways of handling any situation were harmful and had a negative impact on the work environment on the set. Alleged rumors regarding his poor treatment of younger actors. The complaints made by the staff and his colleagues did not only stop at his behavior towards them, but also many complaints about how poorly he treated the younger actors of the show. As explained by a staff member to one of the magazines in 2018, there were many instances that made the fans question his integrity, but among them, tweeting photos of the younger female actors' toes was the creepiest. The allegations didn't stop there. He was also accused of yelling at them personally, as well as sending texts and emails to actors, which were full of blackmailing. Even after working hours, the staff also told the media that sometimes he even asked for shoulder and neck massages on the set. Fans pointed out that the tweeted photo of the female actor's toes was just the tip of the iceberg. The producer showed feet for absolutely no reason on the shows, which highlighted and solidified the many accusations against him regarding his inappropriate behavior involving minors. There were many clips from his shows which showed sexualizing his young actresses. Some may say showing feet is not a big deal, as kids might find feet as funny, but we all know that the world is filled with predators with ill intentions. Therefore, we must not take any chances. Many questions arise around the fact that why do kids' shows have sexual innuendos in the script? Why a child watching these shows may overlook these jokes, but then what is the need if the targeted audience does not catch them? That means these innuendos were not meant for children in the first place. The clips showing the sexualization of the young actors were also not needed for the plot, but they showed it anyway. Why would a kids show demonstrate young teenagers in bikinis with water splashing all over them, and the male counterparts gawking at them, or the fact that some of them are pouring ice down their tops? Was there even a need for these scenes to the plot? No. Did they still show them? Yes. Another creepiest allegation that was made against Dan was hosting acting camps with pool parties where younger actors came. The point here is to note that having a pool party during acting camp was not necessary, but the child actors still came and hung out by the pool in their bathing suits in the hope to get noticed by the producer and get cast in the next show. Explanation after 3 years of split. Explaining his split with Nickelodeon, Dan Schneider said that he took the break to take care of stuff that ignored for decades. He also said that he wants to make a comeback and do a better job than what he did in the past to not disappoint himself in the future. When asked about the allegations against him that were made during these past 3 years by the staff members and his colleagues, he stated that he would never dream of doing such things, and if any of them were having to be true, he wouldn't have the long-term understanding and friendship with the actors even after so many years. stating that he had high standards for his work, which led to the staff thinking that he had a controlling nature, but all he ever wanted was to make his work as perfect as he can. He also said that he has matured a lot over the years and that maybe he is better at communicating today than what he was doing in his past. The details are still unclear, but the star producer says that he has a comeback planned with a pilot episode in work, which he described as different and ambitious than his past works. This new combat show will be made for a targeted adult audience.